You were never meant for walls, never meant for settling down. Every time love got too close, you disappear without a sound. You chased horizons, not promises, collected sunsets, not plans. While I was building something lasting, you were slipping through my hands. I thought if I loved you enough, you might decide to stay. But some hearts belong to open skies and can't be asked to change. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I remember what you told me on that cold September night. You're everything I ever wanted, but not everything I need in life. Those words still echo sometimes like a melody I can't escape. Because loving you was beautiful, but holding you was never fake. Some people search for forever, some people search for themselves, and you were always chasing answers beyond anybody else. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I used to think I lost the battle to another pair of arms. Now I know the truth is simpler. You were never meant to belong. Not to me, not to anyone. Your heart was married to the wind. On before I came along. You chose freedom over us, and maybe that was always right, because love should never feel like giving up your own life. So I'll stop asking why you left and stop wishing you'd come back to me. Some people find their happiness in someone else's company, and some people find it under endless skies with nothing but tomorrow waiting in their eyes. You chose freedom, and I choose letting go. Modern 2027. He used to steal my phone in the car, adding songs while I drove downtown. Windows down, midnight air, your voice louder than the speakers. Every memory has a soundtrack now. Every chorus still sounds like us. Funny how music survives long after people leave. Then one night after our breakup, you made a playlist quietly, and the title hurt more than goodbye. Songs I can't listen anymore. 27 tracks and everyone was mine. Songs I used to play while driving you home under city lights at 2 a.m. Now every melody feels haunted. Every lyric cuts a little deeper, 'cause somewhere inside your headphones our love still exists in pieces. There's that old Arctic Monkey song. It's sing completely out of tune, and the slow acoustic track you cried to after we fought that winter. I saw you updated the playlist again at 3:16 in the morning. Guess heartbreak has insomnia too. People think memories live in photographs, but I stayed hidden inside music, waiting for random nights to ruin us all over again. So now I drive alone through downtown, skipping songs before they reach your part. 'Cause loving you didn't just change my heart, it changed the way music sounds forever. Somewhere out there, ooh, you probably still avoid those songs too. Two strangers connected by melodies. Neither of us can survive hearing anymore. Back then, just seeing you could make all my worries disappear. Even simple walks felt beautiful as long as you were there beside me. We used to stay awake talking all night, laughing at the smallest things. Love felt so easy back then, like nothing could ever change us. But time quietly pulled us apart without either of us noticing, until every meeting became filled with silence and exhaustion. We both changed, we're not the same people anymore. Now every conversation turns into arguments, neither of us trying to understand. There was no other person, no betrayal between us, just two hearts once perfectly aligned, now lost somewhere in life. I remember the night you cried over something small I forgot. You were never this fragile before. Maybe we've simply hurt each other too much. Some careless words slipped out, leaving wounds neither of us admitted. We held on to our pride too tightly and lost the thing that mattered most. The saddest thing isn't falling out of love, it's still loving someone, but no longer being able to stay together. Because the harder we try to hold on, the more we hurt we simply no longer fit like we used to. You used to sit on the hood of my truck, watching airplanes cross the summer sky, saying there's gotta be more than this, while this town felt enough for me. Main Street lights, Friday football games, your name written beside mine in old cafe booths. I thought forever looked exactly like that, but you were already dreaming bigger. You wanted Ocean City lights, passports. I just wanted Sunday mornings and the front porch. Funny how love can be real and still not survive different dreams. 'Cause you were a small town girl with a heart too big for this place, and I was just a hometown boy trying to build a quiet life. Nobody cheated, nobody lied. We just wanted different futures, and sometimes loving sadly without anybody being wrong. I still remember the night you left, your car packed full beneath the rain. You cried while holding on to me, like leaving hurt you too. You said, promise me you won't hate me someday. But how could I hate somebody for chasing the life they needed? Now you probably wake up in some skyline apartment while I still drive these country roads at night. And honestly, I think we both got what we wanted. It just wasn't each other anymore. You were a small town girl, never meant to stay in one place forever. And I was somebody who loved roots more than wings. So if anybody asks what happened to us, tell them love simply wasn't enough. When two people are walking toward completely different lives. Oh. The day you said, maybe we should end this, I just stood there quietly staring at you, thinking you'd come back in a few days, like you always did before. You were waiting for me to stop you, waiting for one last embrace. But my pride back then was bigger than my fear of losing you. I thought love that deep could never truly end. I never knew some goodbyes are final forever. If I had held you that day, first was harmless, until I truly lost you. Then I learned some people leave forever the moment you stop trying to keep them. After the breakup, I finally remembered how sad your eyes looked that day. Not the eyes of someone who stopped loving, but someone exhausted from trying too long. Maybe you gave me too many chances. I just never realized it until the room became empty and our conversations disappeared forever. People usually regret, not because they love the wrong person, but because they stayed silent in the moment they should have fought to stay. If I had held you that day, maybe things would be different now. Maybe these sad songs wouldn't remind me of you anymore. But life never lets us return to fix the moments we wasted. So even today, I still ask myself every night, what if I had held you that day? The music's loud, the lights are bright. Everybody's dressed up for the night. Champagne glasses in the air, laughter floating everywhere. Friends keep pulling me to dance, telling stories, making plans. From the outside I look alright, but something's missing tonight. I smile when the cameras flash, I sing along with every song, but there's an empty chair inside my heart where you used to belong. A room full of people, and I've never felt so alone. 100 voices around me, but none of them sound like home. They say this should be my night, another year, another candle, but all I really want is the one thing I can't have. A room full of people and no you. Someone brought a birthday cake, everybody shouted my name. I made a wish and closed my eyes, but wishes don't rewrite goodbye. The candles disappeared in smoke, just like everything we were. And for a second through the crowd, I thought I saw you there. Maybe it's the memories, maybe it's the why, but every celebration somehow still brings you to my mind. A room full of people, and I've never felt so somebody else. A room full of people, yet your absence fills the space. Every laugh becomes an echo, every smile hides your face. Another birthday passes by, another year without your touch, and all these decorations can't cover what I miss so much. The candles burn, the music plays, the crowd keeps singing on, but in a room full of people, you're the only one who's gone. Where are you? My birthday, miss you tonight. Not the same. A room full of people, know you. You found me in a season of broken sleep. I found you hiding scars underneath your smile. Two strangers carrying old heartbreaks, trying to convince ourselves we were alright. You knew how to calm my storms, I knew how to make you laugh again. But healing isn't a straight line, and neither were we. Some nights we'd hold each other close, like love could fix what pain destroy. But wounds don't disappear that easily. You were the right person at the wrong time in my life. We had all the love we needed, but not the peace inside. I wanted forever with you, you wanted forever too. But two hearts still learning how to heal, couldn't carry what we tried to build. There were days you pulled away from me, not because you stopped caring, but because memories still haunted you in ways I couldn't understand. And I know I hurt you sometimes, when fear made me build walls instead of bridges. We were fighting ghosts from more relationships, more than we were fighting each other. Maybe in another lifetime, after the healing, after the growing, we would have been everything we dreamed of. You were the right person, just the wrong chapter of my story. And that's what hurts the most, because losing you wasn't losing love, it was losing what love could Name still lights up on my phone, but every word just dies alone. 2 blue checks, that's all I get. A silent answer I can't forget. I type, erased and type again, pretending I don't miss my friend. You read every piece of my soul, but never let me know. Maybe you've already moved on. Maybe I'm the only one holding on. Every notification breaks my heart before it even starts. You read it, but never replied. Left my heart somewhere online. Every scene cuts deeper tonight. No goodbye, no reason why. Guess silence says enough when love has already died. You read it, but never replied. I still remember your midnight calls. Now all I hear are empty walls. Our pictures buried in the cloud. Your absence screams so loud. I wonder if you hesitate, or if forgetting comes that easy. While I'm still counting every day you gave my heart away. Maybe one day you'll open this conversation again and realize I never stopped waiting. But by then I'll finally stop checking if you're typing. You read it, but never replied. I watch forever pass me by. No broken words, no last embrace. Just your silence taking my place. Now every message feels like rain falling on an empty sky. You read it, but never replied. Last seen long ago, still loving someone I'll never know. Back then I thought love was easy. Just show up and it'll stay. I didn't know the little things mattered, the text, the listening, the words you needed me to say. You asked for my attention, I gave you my excuses. You asked for my time, I gave you tomorrow, never realizing tomorrow was running out. I thought you'd always be there, and that was my biggest mistake. I learned how to love you right after I lost you. Funny how life teaches lessons when there's nobody left to practice on. Now I know how to communicate, how to stay when things get hard. But all this growth came too late, because the person who taught me is already gone. Now I notice every detail, the things I used to ignore. I know how important reassurance is. I know silence can hurt. I know I'm fine doesn't always mean fine, and leave me alone sometimes means please stay. But wisdom arrived after the goodbye. Some people become teachers without ever meaning to. I learned how to love you the moment I couldn't anymore. Now every relationship after you gets a better version of me, and sometimes that feels unfair, because you deserve this version first. If I can meet you again just for 5 minutes, I'd probably spend all 5 saying thank you and sorry. I learned how to love because I lost you. I learned patience because I wasn't patient enough. I learned how to stay because I watched you leave, and every lesson I carry now has your name written on it. You were the heartbreak that turned me into a man. It came on unexpectedly, somewhere between midnight and 3. A melody I hadn't heard since you were still a part of me. The first few notes were all it took to pull me back across the years. Suddenly your voice was everywhere, and so were all my tears. Funny how a simple song can unlock 1,000 doors to places in your memory you thought were gone before. That old song again took me right back to you, back to the nights we drove for hours with nothing else to do, back to your hand inside mine, back to the dreams we used to chase. A 4-minute melody brought back your face. That old song again made yesterday feel close. Oh, the radio kept playing on while time stood still inside my mind. Every lyric felt familiar, like reading pages left behind. I remembered how you'd sing off key and laugh before the chorus came. How one little song became another way to say your name. People say that time moves on, and maybe that's the truth, but some melodies remember the version of me that knew you. That old song forgotten that old song again. And there you were. American R&B. Back when I had nothing at all, you still stayed through every hard night. We ate cheap noodles instead of real meals. You'd smile because we had each other. You held me tightly on rainy nights while I chased unfinished dreams. When nobody believed I could make it, you were the only one who stayed. I threw myself into work like I couldn't stop, thinking success would fix everything later, believing I could repay your patience someday, forgetting you needed me in the present. When I finally had everything, you were no longer here beside me. The house I promised became real, but the girl I wanted inside, it was gone. I won against the whole world outside, but lost the woman who loved me most. Because while I was chasing success, you were lonely for far too long. I remember every time you said I miss you, and all I gave back was short replies. You never blamed me for being broke, you only felt me becoming distant. By the time I realized money couldn't hold you while you cried at night, the person who waited longest for me had already learned how to live without me. Some men spend their whole youth trying to build a future, then finally become successful, only to realize the most important person is gone. The day I finally had everything was the day I lost you forever. Friends celebrated me under bright city lights, while my heart felt emptier than ever. If I could choose again from the start, I'd still work hard for our future. But this time, I wouldn't leave the one who loved me alone for so yeah. You knew every lyric by heart, but never learned the man behind the art. You sang my words like they were yours, while I kept bleeding between the You love the melody, not the scars, the spotlight, not the empty bars. You fell for echoes in the night, not the soul that learned to write. But when the music faded, so did you. Guess applause can't replace the truth. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the voice that almost broke. You kissed the sound, ignored the pain, loved the sunshine, skipped the rain. If I had never touched a key, will you still be here with me? But did you only love the song, not me? Now someone else is humming tunes inside the silence of my room. Every record spins your name, but nothing feels the same. The stage gets louder every night, still can't drown this lonely fight. Crowds keep singing every line, yet your silence steals the shine. Take the platinum records, take every melody. If loving me means loving nobody, I'd rather lose every song I made than watch my heart become a playlist. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the man who needed hope. Now every chorus feels incomplete without your heartbeat keeping time with me. The music lives forever, that's true, but every note still misses you. Ooh, press play, you'll hear my heart hidden between every line. I saw you standing by the champagne table, white lights falling softly on your hair. Same eyes that used to know me better, now looking at me like a stranger, trying to be polite. It's been years since we burned down all the dreams we built together. Funny how time changes everything, except the way my heart reacts to you. Then the band started playing that old song from my 20s, and suddenly the whole room disappeared, except you and me. So we had one last dance, like the nights before everything fell apart. Your hair still fit perfectly in mine, and that almost broke me again. Then you smiled and whispered softly, I'm happy now. And all I could do was nod while my chest felt like it caved in. We talked about your new apartment, your golden retriever, and peaceful life. I pretended I was doing good too, like people do when the truth still hurts. But every spin beneath those wedding lights felt like stepping back through time, back to kitchen dances at midnight, before love became something we lost. Nobody tells you the hardest goodbye is seeing someone you still love become happy without you. So the song ended way too soon, and you slowly let go of my hand, like maybe this was life reminding us some stories only belong to the past. You walked back toward your future, and I stayed frozen in that moment, smiling like a man who healed while silently breaking all over again. I fixed the things you never noticed, made sure you always got home safe, remembered every little detail, but struggled with what I should say. I thought my actions spoke much louder than any words could ever do, so I kept my feelings hidden, believing somehow you knew. Every I love you stayed inside, every fear remained unspoken, and by the time I found the words, something between us had broken. I was a man of silent love, feeling everything, saying nothing, holding oceans in my heart while giving you only drops. You needed words, I gave you silence. You needed closeness, I gave you pride. I loved you more than anyone, but never enough for you to feel it. And that's how I lost you. Ooh. You asked me what was on my mind, I'd always answer nothing much, when the truth was I was terrified of needing someone that much. I carried every dream about us locked away behind my chest, thinking love meant staying strong instead of letting myself confess. You kept reaching for my heart, I kept hiding it away, not because I didn't love you, but because I never learned the way. I was a man of silent love, feeling everything, saying nothing, holding oceans in my heart while giving you only drops. You needed words, I gave you silence. You needed closeness, I gave you pride. I loved you more than anyone, but never enough for you to feel it. And that's how I lost you. Now every sentence comes too late, every truth arrives alone. Funny how the words I couldn't say are all I hear when you're gone. If I could relive one moment, I'd stop being afraid and tell you every single thing I buried day after day. I was a man of silent love, and silence became my mistake, because hearts can't survive forever on feelings they have to guess. You deserve to hear the words, you deserve to know the truth, that every plan I made had you inside it. That every prayer I whispered carried your name, that every version of my future looked exactly the same with you. silent love. And now that's all I am. Ooh. 2026 American. 2026 American. 2026. We used to talk till 4 a.m. about random things again and again. You told me dreams about our future life, and I smiled like everything felt right. Back then whenever my phone would ring, my whole world lit up instantly. We always had too much to say, like we never run out of words someday. Somewhere along the way, those long conversations disappeared. Feelings once deep as oceans turned into routine little phrases. Did you eat yet? How was work today? We still care about each other, but somehow we sound miles away. Love doesn't disappear overnight, it slowly fades with time. Through shorter conversations and silence replacing laughter. We used to be something special until we became ordinary. Sometimes I read our old messages and realized how much we loved back then. You once stayed awake all night just to hear me talk about my day. I don't blame you for changing. Maybe we both just changed too much. People don't always break apart by betrayal. Sometimes they stop sharing their hearts. Oh, the saddest thing is watching someone you love the most become the hardest person to talk to. Even silence feels uncomfortable now. Did you eat yet? Ooh, get some sleep tonight. The same caring words remain, but they don't warm my heart anymore. Maybe real love is when two people never run out of things to say. And dying love is staring at each other without knowing how to begin. We used to be each other's whole world. Now we're just an old habit.